New to edit mode in Content Library. You may have noticed when you go to your Content Library in Education Perfect, your default view is a little bit different. There's a couple of changes we've made, and I'm here to give you a quick little overview of where to find everything. In the top left-hand corner, this is your subject drop-down menu. Any subjects pinned will be at the top, so I have science pinned, and if I wanted to have more subjects pinned, I could go to any other subjects I teach, click it, and then when I click back next time, you'll see it's pinned to the top. This is also a good way to scroll down and find unsupported subject areas, and if you're licensed for all subjects in Education Perfect, you can add other subject areas that we don't fully cover but have community content for, and you can add them. An example of this commonly used by schools would be religious education, where they could now have a space once pinned to curate their own information or to search the teacher community and find it. The search bar is found in the top right hand side and it is searchable for every subject. So keep in mind when you're searching to be in the correct subject first. On the left, you'll see all of the folders of content. The featured folders are pinned to the top. The EP content sits just below it, and these are all of your blue folders. You can condense them down at any point. And below that, you'll see My Content, which is your personal content space where you can drag and drop existing content to edit it in here directly, or you can create your own from scratch or importing. The final space is My School's Content. These grey folders are everything that your school is working on together. Pinned things are at the top, so you can pin or unpin your folders. And it's also worth noting you see more whenever you are in these views than you would have if you only ever used Browse. So when you click on any folder, you can see on the right hand side a link that you can put in directly for students, though if you use this you do not get the same level of data and oversight as if you assigned it as a task, but it's good to share directly on Google Classroom for revision purposes. You can see who created the folder, when they created it, and when it was last modified. You can add your own descriptions if needed, and tags as well. Inside these folders, it's a similar thing with lessons. You can click on a lesson to preview, but also to get more details on what the lesson is about and what tags are in there. They could be key topics or curriculum levels. You can also see who created it, if it was created by someone in your team, or if it was edited and customized when it was last modified. You also have an extra menu here where if it's your own copy, you can immediately edit the lesson or assessment, preview, assign as a task or a quiz, find class results if someone has sat it before, rename, hide it from students if you don't want it to be self-navigated, share it to public if you want to share it with our teacher community, or do things like make copies, delete, and move around. So don't be afraid to go through, take a look in the EP content and start doing things like when you want to edit bits and pieces, dragging it into your content to make your own editable copy, and to help you just find things as well.